So from this one, I'm gonna try to make it a little bit lighter since my other ones are a little more heavy in a sense, a little more personal to me. I mainly just want to talk about that it's okay to take your time when you're trying to heal. That when you fail in life or when things doesn't go your way, obviously I mean like something that's life-changing or something that really matters to you, obviously that's up to you. I can't say what really matters to you, but regardless, it's important that you don't betray your feelings and hurt yourself even more during your healing process when you're trying to process and trying to get better. If you're trying to get better, I won't say that because I also think it's okay that you don't want to get better, that you want to feel worse and you want to feel these negative things. I think that's okay to a certain point because I'm like that. So I'm being a little biased because it took me like about 8 to 10 years just to try to get over a hump about something in my life that I drastically fucked up on, and it fucked me up. Honestly, it fucked me up really hard, and I couldn't get over it because it was like something with betraying myself, and that kind of like went down to a spiral of like not knowing who I am, betraying what I am, and then breaking down my identity of who I was, not understanding, losing memory for some reason. But regardless, it's important that you understand that life, it's okay to take your own pace in life. There's no shame in being at the very end or the very front, or being behind specific people that you want to be with. Those are your privileges, whether it's good or bad, whether it benefits you or not. Basically, those are your privileges to that only you can have. People's always gonna be people and try to hate you for it, but you should try to ignore it, because at least from my point of view, I always saw it kind of like being patronizing, to be honest, because like, at least from my experience, people always want to make a judgment or a statement even if they don't know you. At least from my point of view, because I never share much in my personal life or even my business life when I was working with people. Or regardlessly, if you do have a problem with that, I think your main problem is affirmation. I believe you're just looking for affirmation and not what I'm trying to talk about. And I think your problem is something else. So yeah, you gotta check yourself out on that one. But regardlessly, my main thing is, the main topic I'll try and really talk about is when you fail at something, it's okay to take as much time as you want. Take as much time as you need to figure things out, or even feel it out. Because sometimes it may just take time. Sometimes it just makes, sometimes you're a thinker, or sometimes it's all about feeling things, and you just gotta take a day or weeks or months, or in my case years. Sometimes it takes others trying to take care of you, or you asking for people's help, or even you trying to subconsciously, for my case too, subconsciously trying to hear or relate to something that you didn't really think you really needed at that moment, if that makes any sense. Like hearing someone explain, when I mean someone, I don't mean like a friend, I mean like someone completely random, like a stranger, or yeah, pretty much a stranger, explaining your situation and having a great understanding of it. Sometimes that's all it needs. That's kind of what I'm hoping to do here. But regardlessly, everyone's always a tad different. But regardless, the main thing is trying not to portray the feelings that you're feeling right now when you're healing, and always trying to listen to them as honestly, as brutally honestly as you can, and take your time and try to understand it. Obviously, everyone doesn't heal the same way or have the same time to heal up. Life sucks, and I understand that you may ruin your healing process and just try to get up on your feet and try to put up a mask just because you don't want to feel like you're a hindrance to your friends or loved ones. If you have loved ones and friends, please please try to talk to them, but don't try to depend on them. Don't, you know, be desperate for them to solve everything for you, or try to, in a sense, don't look for them to relieve pressure of your stresses. That's kind of your responsibility. And yeah, speaking from my personal experience. But I understand. I also understand that you also want to do that though, but try to understand why you're doing those things though. That's the main thing. Like, are you actually asking for help, or are you just trying to find a moment of relief of stress? That's what I'm trying to really get at. Like, are you really just that fucked up that you need help, or can you actually handle it by yourself? Or not by yourself, but can you actually handle it, but you're just trying to look for a opening of relief in a sense? But mainly just trying to say this because me personally, I burn a lot of bridges with my friends. Used to be friends. Hope they don't see this. But regardlessly, I just want to talk about this because I feel like it's okay to feel this strong feeling of self-pity and innocence, self-pity, and this desperation of understanding why you're feeling the way you do. I guess that's all I have to really say. Yeah, goodbye.